What's going on, YouTubers? I got another package today. This is something I bought on a whim, more or less. I was watching some videos. I know a lot of people complained how light it was. The box I can lift with my pinky finger, for example. It weighs literally nothing. But in pictures, it still looks pretty good. And I use a bunch of points and got this really, really cheap. So if I don't truly like it, it doesn't fit in my collection, I can always just return it. And I went through Sideshow to get this. They had free shipping, and I used a lot of points and whatnot. But we got the Nano Gauntlet life size. I considered this or the Hulk version. Starting to wonder if I should have just gone Hulk. I mean, Hulk was almost double the price. And it's the same base as my Infinity Gauntlet, and I kind of wanted to have two different bases. We'll see. Let's open this up, though. Alrighty, so we took out the styrofoam box. It has a giant pamphlet here. Nano Gauntlet life-size replica. Styrofoam, like I said, it's very light. So let's open it up. Inside this little booklet here, you have instructions on how to operate it. Front panel comes off. You could do batteries and or plug it in. And then here's like a little just art prints, more or less, talking about the Nano Gauntlet. So yeah, there's that. The life-size Infinity Gauntlet also came with this as well. Here it is in the box. Let's take it out. Alrighty, so here it is. Now, initial impressions. Let's first check out the base. So when I see this, it looks like a decal to me. It's not, it just looks like a decal. Now, I like the colors and the overall look. It's sort of like Doctor Strange's window, but it definitely is just like a sticker. Same with this Avengers Endgame. It just looks like a sticker implanted on here. Everything else is like sculpted into the base and looks fine. Let's just leave weight out of this and the material, because that's what I know lots of people talk about. And, material does matter, but also it doesn't in some ways. And weight, I like my pieces weighty just because I'm in an earthquake-prone place. So when it's light, it can fall over. So if anything, I just have to earthquake putty it. The only reason I want it heavy is so it doesn't move during an earthquake. So leaving that aside, I do like the red paint job. I think it looks good. It has a metallic paint job to it. Yes, sorry about that. So yes, I like the red paint job. It looks good. It's metallic looking. It's vibrant. It has a Iron Man feel to it. Now, the actual gems themselves, they look decent. I wouldn't say they look amazing. They look decent. I do like what's going on here in the hands, all the intricate details in the silver and gold. So that looks pretty good. The back part's not bad. I mean, not a ton to really see here. You just got this silver and gold. Everything you want to see, though, is really on this front view. So this stands about 20 inches tall, I believe. I don't remember the exact size, but about 20 inches. Let's go ahead and place it in the display room and see how it looks next to my other Marvel stuff. All right, so here it is next to some other Endgame associated statues and props. This is an arc reactor from the Mark 50. Also, this is, a plastic arc reactor. It does light up, although my batteries died out. This one you can actually sort of wear with your shirt, have it magnetized with a necklace. So it's very, very light as well. They actually go really good together, believe it or not. I'd actually like that look. I may keep them together. Although I don't know if I want to display it up here. I'm thinking I have extra space right there, although I'll scoot that over and have it right there. So the Infinity Gauntlet will be underneath him. The Nano Gauntlet with that arc reactor would go right there. I'm trying to keep that Captain helmet there near the shield. I really need to get the Iron Man bust, make sure it doesn't block it. Otherwise, we'll have to move that helmet. So I'm just trying to find a good spot for that helmet, and I'm struggling to do so. But let's go ahead and plug in the light up and see how that looks. I know it has a few lighting modes. Alrighty, YouTubers, so here it is, all lit up in the collection. I have the lighting set to light up Captain Marvel, Iron Spidey, Spider-Man Far From Home, Iron Man, the Gauntlets. I don't connect Thanos' light just because it's so weak you can't even really tell it's on. But the other ones have really cool light up features. And I have my Infinity Gauntlet set to pulsate mode, the breathing effect, where they go in and out on each side. And it's definitely very cool. And then the Spider-Man has the twisty effect, which is very freaking cool. He frankly has the best light up. But here's the Nano Gauntlet. Now the question begs, did I choose right by going Nano instead of Hulk? So the Hulk is almost the same size as the Infinity Gauntlet, same exact base. I know I can fit it. Although, I do like just having the original Nano Gauntlet. A different base. I can fit that right there as well. So I think that looks really good. Just like that, as you can see. I definitely like it. I think it's a good buy for, less than $200 with my points. If I paid $400, I might be disappointed, knowing that it's all plastic. Because, the way I see it is the plastic ones, you can buy the Marvel Legends plastic Nano Gauntlet for probably like $70, where they're charging $377, I think, for this, plus generally shipping, plus tax. So you're spending like $450 for, in essence, the exact same thing as the Marvel Legends. All you get is a extra plastic base, and it might be, a nicer paint finish. So I do think Hot Toys did cheap out in general. They definitely should have made it polystone and just make it look nicer, even like this Infinity Gauntlet, like the Marvel Avengers logo. To me, it just looks better than this one. I don't know if that's a decal as well, but that just looks better. I do like the general design of this. I do wish it was more polystone in general, though. The lighting's pretty good. I do like the effect. It has this mode and then always on, although I don't know why you'd ever do always on. The breathing effect is way cooler in my opinion. So here's the Marvel wall. Obviously, we'll be getting the Iron Man Mark 50 battle damage bust eventually if my retailer can ever actually ship it. He just got a batch in, but he told me mine wasn't in it. And I'm like, production finished February. How is mine not in here? It's driving me, mine seriously drives me crazy. As soon as I can get Iron Man bust, Hulk bust, Loki bust, Imaginary Mark's Hulk buster, all we need is Vision bust and Scarlet Witch. And then I can pretty much call it quitsies, although if they come out with a Star-Lord 1/4, a Captain America or Thor life-size bust, I know I'll be super tempted and probably want to be like, all right, folks, I'm selling my Age of Ultron to fund Captain America silicone bust. I can definitely see myself doing that. The one thing I will never sell is the Avengers 1 diorama. I could see me selling this once I get the 1/4 version. I could see me selling that, although I don't want to. This, never. That one is very, very special to me for many reasons. But I don't know. We'll see. The only way to truly stop collecting is to stop following Facebook, Instagram, email, because once you know about it, you're doomed. Anyways, I do like this Nano Gauntlet for what it is, although, like I said, I definitely feel they cheaped out. I'm just glad I didn't pay $450 for this. Now, the Hulk Gauntlet, like I said, has the same base as that, but it's a plastic base. Plastic as well. It's much bigger. It does look good in pictures in general. Although, I don't know. I still feel like I made the right decision going the Nano. I feel like the Hulk would have too much presence down there and overshadow Thanos. Or right now, Thanos looks awesome. Plus, I can put that arc reactor. And I saved a bunch of money. I also wanted to show you guys doing Warcraft right here. If I angle it this way, and obviously I need to move the poster, but I can fit all three of them actually on this one cube and then do Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings on these three. And then over here, I could do Kong vs. Skullcrawler and Caesar, the Dilophosaurus there, because I still have that on PO. Although, to be honest, I've even thought of just completing that diorama, getting the second half to fit that cube. I was like, man, I should just get that. That looks so sick, having the whole complete thing. Although that's technically more expensive than the Dilophosaurus, and all it does is add a car and 2 humans. So the question begs, do I make this display Kong and Godzilla bust, and then Caesar bust and Caesar 1/4?